Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Thaumcraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about thermal expansion. And let me tell you what, we have been learning stuff left and right. That is for sure and for certain. But today, we're going to learn about one of my most favorite things in the whole wide world when it comes to thermal expansion. Oh, it's exciting. But before we do that, we need to make some of this stuff right here. Zephyrian Erothium. Ooh. So we need a Erothium dust in the magma crucible. Now to make Erothium dust, we need blitz powder, and we already sort of learned that we can make blitz powder out of niter and essence of knowledge. And it just so happens we have some essence of knowledge right there. 8 buckets of it. So let's get this down. Where's our thing? Let's turn this off. There we go. And let's go like this. Okay. We've got our magnet turned on, so we just pulled that in to our inventory like super fast and cool. Alright, so we're going to go here. Is it this? Yeah. Essentially going to dump all of that stuff in there. Then we just need to get some niter, which we have lots of. I don't know exactly how much we can make here, but let's give it a try. Let's put this in there at least. Yeah. So 2 niter. Doesn't look like it uses that much, man. If that's the case, we're going to be like cranking this stuff out. That's for sure. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so I'm going to put some more over there. So we'll put a stack of niter in there. We need to let that run for a few minutes. And then, let's see. So we need this, which is, no, this, which is Erothium dust. And then we need blitz powder, redstone, and niter. And we get 2. So let's take like half of this. We'll get some of this. And then we should be good to go. Okay? Yeah. Alright, so this thing is still grinding away. It's using just a little tiny bit. We need to let that thing ride for a little while. I wish we had some more augments in there, but we don't. So from this stuff right here, Erothium dust, we put it in the magma crucible. We're going to get Zephyrian Erothium. And the Zephyrium Erothium can be used for all kinds of stuff, that's for sure. But the thing that we're going to use it for is something called a viaduct, and it's going to be amazing. So this is how you make, well, I guess we'll have to make some untreated viaducts. Let's see, how many of these? I have those. I have 18. Alright, use hardened glass, and that is pyrothium. No, induction smelter, it's lead and obsidian. Okay, let's take a look here how much obsidian we have. Not very much. Do I have some laying around somewhere else? There's a little bit. Alright, well. That's 11. We'll have to see what we can make here. If we have to end up making some more, we can. Yeah, this is working like a dream. Yeah, we'll let that all just cook up. I think while we're waiting, maybe we will go grab ourselves some obsidian. I need a bucket of some sort. Okay. We'll just make one. That's okay. Alright. I wonder if it's nighttime outside. Well, of course it is. We need to grab some... Actually, we can get some water from here. Yep, okay. We still need to sleep through the night. So let's sleep through the night real quick. And then we're going to go down and see if we can't mine ourselves up some obsidian. We need to let that run for a little bit anyway. And we're just going to go across the way. I don't think we're going to be out of range. Hello over there, witch. Maybe it's too far away. You're dead. Okay. Oh, where's our mine? Oh, our mine is... We haven't been mining for, like, ever. Alright, I guess we can go down here. Hello, all you crazy guys. I think these are all pretty much empty down here. There's some junk in there, but I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's go down into the mines, and we'll see if we can't find... I think there's a thing down here. What's it called? A ravine? Yeah, like right at the end? Yeah. Alright, so we could go, like, over here somehow. We can make all of this turn into that. We can make sure this guy's cranked up on, like, 5x5, like so. Here, let's make sure we're not going to fall in. We got our magnet turned on. So we're essentially going to mine 25 obsidian in one shot here with our crazy magnet and our totally overpowered drill. It doesn't feel super overpowered now because it's, you know, mining obsidian, but still. Yeah. That was amazing. Oh, I love that. Okay. So we only got 23. Oh, don't fall in that lava. Okay. What can I do with this to get rid of it? I'll put it like... Nope. That's not a good place to put that. Oh, good grief. Okay. Let's mine this. We're not going to spend all day just being down here mining obsidian, but we do need a couple of odds and ends. Okay. Okay. Do we have some kind of blocks that I can use to block some of this craziness off? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's just grab a little bit more. We'll do this one more time, and then we're going to head out of here and get back upstairs, because we have work to do today, that's for sure. One of you guys commented that you like the magnet because of the fact that you could do stuff like this right here. You can mine obsidian right over the top of like a lava lake or a lava deposit, and it doesn't... Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, let's get out of here. How do we go? We go this way? No. We go this way. Okay. So we're going to grind up some of this obsidian. We need to grind up some lead just so we can make some more of that glass. We're going to need some for sure. I don't know how many viaducts I want to make, but, you know, I want to make a good many. I'm not too... I mean, we're just going to do like a little demonstration. We're not doing anything too crazy. I just want to show you how these work. We don't really have a good application for viaducts here, but can you imagine, like, let's say we wanted to be able to get over to our fishing hole over there where we're raking in the fish, and we didn't want to have to walk over land, so you could set up like a viaduct system. I'll show you how it works. You'll love it. It's amazing. Okay, so let's go here to the pulverizer, and we're going to just throw all of that obsidian in there. Let it do its job. We need to make sure this guy is not on auto input, and then we're going to grab some lead. Okay, that should be plenty, and we'll get that ground up too. Okay, how's this stuff doing? Okay, still working right along. We have 29 now. That's actually really good. I would like to get more than that, but I don't think we will, which is actually okay. I'm not too worried about it. So however much we get is what we get. I don't want to burn through too much of my niter. I mean, we could maybe make some more. Maybe. If we really wanted to. I mean, we might as well just let it go, right? Put half of that in there, like so. Okay. Alright, so what are we getting? Are we getting obsidian? We are. So now we have tons of obsidian, which is going to go into the induction smelter. Okay. We just need to get the lead. Oh my goodness, that's way too much. Let's take this out of here. That should be plenty. We don't need to go like completely overboard. I mean, that's over a stack of that stuff. And then we just need the lead to show up. Yeah, it's coming. Alright, awesome. And these guys are doing their deal. As many of these as we can get, the better, I think. We're going to need a bunch of this erothium stuff. That's for sure. One more? Yes. Okay. And then these guys go in here, and this thing should fire up and give us a whole bunch of that fancy glass. Let's get rid of this cobblestone. Okay. Alright. And then we just need to have this finished. I mean, we have to sort of wait anyway, no matter how you look at it. So let's let that go until we get some glass. Yeah. Raking it in. Okay, so viaducts. Viaduct. So let's make some of these untreated ones first. We get 4. I don't know how many bronze we have, but if we could do maybe 20 pieces of this. Okay, perfect. And then we want to make some of these. Okay. We need some more of this glass, which we should be able to get from here. Yeah, okay. And we'll make a couple more. So we'll make 20 of these viaducts. Okay, there we go. All right. And there's a couple kind of these things. There's the long range, there's a long range, and then there's just a regular viaduct. These are the ones that we're going to make now. So this is the reason we need to make Zephyrian aerotheums, because we need to sort of treat these viaducts. So let's see how this is doing. Might as well let this just finish out. It's going to go through 2 more, I guess, after this one. Okay. Okay. I mean, viaducts are awesome. We could clean up our inventory a little bit while we're waiting for things to happen. Like, get rid of that and that. That can go, that can go. Obsidian can go. That can go, that can go. All of these things. Signalum, does it go here? Yes. Okay, Signalum goes there. We have a little bit of extra gunpowder, or obsidian powder. Okay, yeah, we're good to go with these glass, I think. That's awesome. So, essentially, you made enough that we're sort of like net positive still. Okay, so this is empty, like this, okay? And then we go over here, and we go like so, right? And then we go like this, and we get however many, 42 of those. And then these guys go into the magma crucible, right? And this thing should transfer its stuff over here. Yep, and now we're getting Zephyrium aerotheum, and we put these guys in here, and then they turn into viaducts. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, we made way too much of this stuff, but that's okay. I'd rather have more than not enough. Okay. So, the deal with viaducts is they're kind of like slow. I mean, they're not like crazy fast, and they're not really great for over long distances. But let me show you how these things work before we get too crazy here. So I was thinking, let me go outside just for a second. Yeah. All right. So we're going to sort of make a hole in the ceiling, I think. Like right here, maybe. Perfect. Then we want to put some viaducts in. Man, they're amazing. Look how awesome they are. Okay, like that. And then we want to go, we need like some blocks. Don't we have some polished andesite? We do. Is that going to be enough? I feel like we have some more kicking around somewhere. Just one. Take some stone with us. Okay. So let's say, and we're just going to do this as like sort of a like a test more than anything else. Okay, I need a block of some sort. I'll use this piece of glass. So let's say I have this like a viaduct like tower. Okay. We want to go all the way up like this, and then we take our crescent hammer and you just right click and you can see it opens. All right, and then I want to go and put like some blocks around here like this. Okay, I sort of want them to be around the top though. Okay, like that. That's perfect. All right, let's get back up here. Okay, and then let's just like do a little bit of some kind of design here. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. We just go like this and this and this and this, and this, and that. Then if we wanted to go out maybe one more, we could do that. Do I have a torch? Yeah, I do. Okay. And we'll just make like a little platform. So let's just say, let's pretend like this is maybe like a mob farm, per se. Like this is some kind of crazy mob farm that we have above the ground. Like it's way up at like Y, you know, like 200 or something like that, because we're trying to farm mob drops. So we don't want to have to go clear up caves, you know, like the vanilla like monster mob farms, or like we just want to kind of hang out here and shoot stuff with our bow. You're all dead. You know, like a thing, what's the word? Like a lookout or whatever it might be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves this and this and this and this, just so we don't have any mobs spawning up here. Okay, so the problem that I have and that I forgot to do is we're going to take some fall damage here. We're going to have to figure out how to get back up there in just a second. But one of the things that I forgot to do is we have to open the other side. We've opened the one side of our viaduct. Let's sleep through the night. But we haven't opened the near side. So let's go here, and we just hit this thing with our crescent wrench. Boop, like this, right? And then we can click on it. Like that. And then we can just right click, right? And we want to do like, let's do this. Let's get ourselves, just in a second, we're going to get this piece of rotten flesh. Maybe not rotten flesh. How about a bone? Okay, we'll get a bone. And then let's go over here real quick and get ourselves a little bit of wood, and we'll make a workbench. Okay. Alright, so we go here and we hit configure, right? We can put this in here like this and say this is workshop. Okay, there we go. So we're at the workshop and we're going to go here. So if we stand right here and click this, we get teleported to the top. So we want to go here and config and say, and we'll just call this the mob farm. Okay, mob farm, or in our case, let's call it the outlook. There, we'll call it that. Okay, so now we have this like way to transport ourselves between the two. We can be like, oh, we're at the workshop, we're at the outlook. Let's go back down to the workshop, and we just come out like that. Now watch this. Watch this. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, they're awesome. Now one of the things you can do with viaducts, and let's do this real quick. How do we? Okay, let's go back down. Let's go down to the workshop. Okay. Now we need to make some more. I guess that means more bronze. Bronze is, I never remember bronze. There's an induction smelter recipe. Can I just do like straight up bars? Yeah, copper and tin. So if I go over here and get like, how much do I have? Oh yeah, let's get a stack of that, and then we'll get 16 tin. Okay, and we'll throw this in the induction smelter like that, and then this thing's going to be producing bronze for us. And how many of these do we have? Yeah, we have a good many. So we could probably make at least 20 more. Obviously we've got tons of this stuff, right? A little bit goes a long way, that's for sure. What's the conversion here? So it's one. Okay, so a bucket of this stuff will do 10 viaducts. That's pretty huge, for sure. Is it still running? Yeah. Okay, let's grab that and that. We'll make some more viaducts, the untreated kind. There's 28. We'll throw these guys in here and let them start doing their deal. Start filling up with that fancy stuff. Okay, that's actually all we can make. Okay. Okay, we'll let the rest of these run out. Alright, so when these are done, now let's say, for example, I have... Okay, let's get some more building blocks. Just a couple. I don't need that many. That's fine. 16 should get the job done. And let's say that over here... And we'll just kind of make it like coincide with this. Okay. Let's just pretend that I have a... let's say this is like a secondary watchtower, right? We'll go like this, 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 and this. Now, this is just I mean, we're just throwing something together, so we're not getting anything too, we're not doing anything too crazy. Okay, and maybe make it just a little bit bigger. No, that's wrong. Just we use pretty much the same design. I mean, it's kind of backwards, but that's okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's put this in there. Okay. And then we just need to fill in the edges. Oh, dang it. That's okay. We need to come down anyway. Let's go put this, like, right here. Okay. So if I go inside, our viaduct should be made. And this is probably not quite far enough, but that's okay. I mean, we're just, like I said, we're just doing a sort of demonstration purpose so you can see the power of viaducts and how amazing they are. All right, so we get these, our new ones. And then we go out here. And we say... actually, we should probably start over here, I think. Okay. And let's just say we want to deposit ourselves right here. Okay. And then, let me see if I can do this. I have a feeling that it might not work. Yeah, it does. Okay. That's good. Treats it just like a block. You just have to be there on the right, sort of the right edge. Okay. And then we do one more. All right, and you see how these guys like connect, right? And it makes like another tube there. So if we go up here again, and we open this end, like so, right? And what are we going to call this? Let's call this, so this is config, and we'll call this guy, I'll just use a piece of redstone. There we go. And this is tower... Oh, no. Tower 1. Okay. All right, so this is our second tower because maybe we can't see all the guys that we want to fight over there. And you can do whatever you want to here. Like, say this was enclosed, right? There's no reason you can't go like that, right? And cover this thing up. Make it look kind of cool. Like you wanted to build like a little thing around here like this. Or even like, better yet, like a hub, right? You can do whatever you want to here. Let's throw down a couple torches just so we don't have mobs spawning all around. We'll test this thing. Okay, so now I have this guy. I could get in here and say, hey, I want to go to the workshop. Boop, boop. Or I say, oh, I want to go to the Outlook because there's crazy mobs and they're attacking us. And we can look around and we don't see anything. Or like, okay, yeah, they heard about our bow and they're not coming around. And we can say, oh, okay, let's go here. And let's go to Tower 1. Boop, boop. And now we're here and we can do whatever we want to. So just from like a transportation thing, I mean, it's not like the quickest and the fastest. I mean, if we go like here, we say go to Outlook and we hit F5, you can see us like skating around in there, right? And can I click on this guy? Yeah. And if I want to go to the workshop, right, you can see us going down like that. It's kind of cool, right? But it's not like super crazy fast. Now, if you need to go a long distance, we have these other thing called long range viaducts, and essentially they're made very similar. I mean, we need some more hardened glass, but essentially how long range ones work, they work just like these little short range guys. And there's no like range that you can't run the short ones, right? You could have these out going, you know, 60 blocks or whatever between your base and like maybe like your fish farm like we talked before, or some mob farm, or some like processing facility, or your quarry, or whatever that might be. You could certainly run them that way if you wanted to. But long range viaducts are essentially like a truly long range, and they boost you to a lot higher speed. So you're moving a lot faster than if you were just in one of these. The difference between these guys and your long range ones is you can't branch. You know, you can't have multiple paths along one viaduct. They're essentially a straight shot. Yeah. Alright, so I want to do... So we have 18 more of these viaducts. We might as well use them, right, for something cool. Some cool purpose. So let's see. Can we go, like, up here, maybe? Where can we put... Oh, no, not these. Viaducts. Oh, by the way, you could just right-click on these guys, just like you can all the other tools, to get rid of them, if you want to. Alright, I think my mouse is trying to act a fool. And literally, it's as simple as this. Just hooking them into the existing system. It automatically opens them if you want to. Kind of treat it like you could have a huge subway and have like points along the way. Like you'd have this massive viaduct system. How much further are we going to be able to go? Not too much. Let's get up here, maybe. Can I bring 3 more? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, and oh, look at that. That was awesome. Yeah. All right, and let's just make ourselves another little platform right here. It doesn't have to be as big as the other ones. And we were out of that stuff anyway. So we'll just make it like this, right? And then we'll open this end. And let's configure this guy. And we'll say this one is... okay, we'll just use another redstone. Now let's use something else. Let's use a piece of niter, because it kind of looks like redstone. And we'll call this Tower 2. Tower 2. Okay. All right. And I think just because I think it would look better, I want to get rid of this. Yeah, let's just be careful. It's not like destroy our entire house. Okay. There we go. So now we have Tower 1, Tower 2. We should put at least that there. Okay, that'll work. And so now, if we go back down, let's go back down to our little house. And we're like, oh man, it's getting to be nighttime, and we need to defend our castle, or whatever we're doing, right? We could say, okay, let's go up through the viaduct network, and we say, oh, I gotta go to Tower 2. And I can spy around the area for mobs. Like there. I think that might be too far away. Okay, you're still alive, luckily. Yeah, so we can just use it for whatever we want to. And then we can say, oh man, I want to go to Tower 1. Boop, boop, boop. And then we're over here at Tower 1, and we can look around for mobs that might be trying to spawn and infiltrate. We're like, oh, we don't see any. We need to go to the Outlook. And we can go up and over and like that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Just think of the, like you could run these underwater, right? And have some cool, like, underwater transportation thing. You could run them into a mine. You could run them through the nether, like right above the lava lake or something like that. And stretch them out through the nether. Oh, man. It's so cool. Let's go back down to the workshop. And then we're going to call this episode a done deal. A little bit shorter than what we have been doing. But I just wanted to talk about viaducts. Man, they're amazing. They're really, really fun. I think that if you haven't tried them, you should, and I would love to see any like pictures or screenshots, or soon, very soon, we're going to do a tour of the patron server. We're going to see all the craziness that's been going on out there. We're going to try to do that in a couple days, that's for sure. But until then, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my one man, one mod series, where we're trying to learn everything about thermal expansion that we can, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.